Chapter 1 Hugelkultur 101 Hugelkultur is a gardening method that's been around for a few hundred years, mostly in what is now known as Germany and Eastern Europe. The term Hugelkultur itself became popular only in the 1960s. Its principle is simple: create a fertile area in the shape of a hill that can sustain plant life for a long time without too much human intervention. It does this by creating a complete, self-sustaining environment conducive to life underneath the soil. It's a dream scenario for gardeners who have no love for the daily grind, but want to witness something live, grow, and produce under their care. In time, other gardeners learn to apply the same concept to smaller-scale spaces. Nowadays, it's no longer unusual to refer to the layering of organic matter done inside a planting container as another example of Hugelkultur. At the heart of Hugelkultur is its ability to self-water and self-compost for at least 5 to 6 years before needing the reconstruction of its mound. To weakened, water-deprived, and/or lethargic gardeners, it sounds like a dream. It's also a great build for penny pinchers because you're supposed to source everything you need right from your own garden. No need to visit your local garden shop to complete it. If Hugelkultur is the principle and process, then a Hugel bed is its product. The nutrient-rich layered and raised plot of soil on which plants can grow with the barest human mediation. If you cut a Hugel bed crosswise, you will note that it resembles a lasagna. It has clearly defined layers. Number 1. The innermost stratum of a Hugel bed is made up of logs. They will compost slowly to become humus, a plant superfood. Logs also absorb water efficiently, making them something of a godsend in places that lack an abundance of rainfall. The wood at the core of the mound is supposed to be of significant size and/or quantity to soak up as much water or moisture as possible. Smaller branches are piled right over the medium or big wood pieces to add to the mass. Number 2. After the wood layer comes the layer made up of compostables. They could be made up of upside-down turf, wood chips, grass clippings, manure, leaves, sticks, twigs, vegetable peels, etc. It can be a single layer or multiple layers of varying or alternating materials. The key is to fill in the gaps among the branches and logs to make a compact, solid hillock that won't cave in at the first rainfall or your golden retriever's paws. Number 3. The third layer is compost, whether from a compost heap or a vermicomposter. It's different from the second layer in that it's already been processed by time and the natural elements. Number 4. The fourth layer is your garden soil, fine compost, or any growing medium or mix, which acts as the topsoil. Number 5. The fifth and final tier is mulch to protect the Hugel bed from erosion. You may vary the layer composition, but the rule of thumb is that you're working outward from the densest material to the most permeable, from the slowest to decompose to the fastest. All these layers work together to promote the growth and good health of plants. Benefits of Hugelkultur. Hugel beds come with their own benefits to you, your garden, and the greater environment around them. They save water. Once they're reconstructed and established well, Hugel beds require minimal to no artificial watering. They are their own water catchment. They require minimal maintenance. You don't have to water or till them regularly, but you may have to weed them occasionally. Weeds can't help themselves. Hugel beds are like the buffet spread of a 5-star hotel to them. They are efficient deterrents to floods. They can catch surface water and draw into their depths where all the organic matter can soak it up. They can be a food basket. Their soil mass is nutrient-rich and ideal for many fruits, vegetables, herbs, and other edible plants.